welcome to an episode of Ragecraft, place where I go to blow off a little steam. I'm Chef Dime, and this is Scaffolding. We're here to talk about Scaffolding. It's a very interesting new block they added in, and I think I actually figured out a new dynamic with it. I'll talk more about that in a minute. I'm having to reshoot this entire video because I forgot to turn down my Game Master volume, and that always screws stuff up. Scaffolding is an amazing block. You can just sit there and click on it, and it'll just build, all the way up to world build limit. Scaffolding will go out a total of 6 blocks. Once you reach beyond that, it falls. At a lower height, when it falls, it hits the ground, and it stays there. And you can actually, at those lower heights, as you're standing on top of the scaffolding, keep walking forward, walking like so, and just keep, oops, gotta hit outside the hitbox. It's difficult. There we go. And you can keep building, and it will fall and build a pillar for you at lower heights. Once you get up there, it falls. Oh shoot, I guess maybe they changed that? Yes, well, let's maybe it's, I know if you have a torch under it, it definitely falls and breaks, but it was breaking before. Maybe the new update? Yeah, it seems they updated it so it no longer breaks. Okay, so it'll fall down and it'll build its own pillars up like that. Now, an interesting dynamic that I think I might be the first person to at least bring this content forward, if not the first one to figure it out, is using falling blocks such as sand or gravel. Concrete powder would work, several other blocks that fall. There's very few of them, though. Using falling blocks built in there, this block is considered a solid building block, even though it falls when there's nothing under it. It can be placed on top of scaffolding, because you can just place a solid building block on top of scaffolding of any sort. And the scaffolding on top of its physics are reset so that it does not fall after 10 spaces. This allows you to make these massive structures of scaffolding in which you can gain access to a ceiling, if you're working on detailing a ceiling, just massive structures like this for, say, you need to get across a lot for decorating your wall. You know, you create little struts. So I made the thing I was supposed to go down over there. Whoops. Okay. But it's really important when you do this to add this piece of scaffolding so you can go up and get up into it. Otherwise, the sand. But, you go up and down scaffolding in survival mode. No need to fly. Go like, whoops. Make sure you're on the proper level when you come off. You can fall. I'm in creative, so that doesn't kill me, but, so I could decorate a wall using this, going back and forth, all sorts of just amazing dynamics. You want a really safe way to decorate a wall with, you can just literally, since you have the various levels, just go through up and down, you can make a vertically just solid like that or whatever. And the beauty of scaffolding is once it's placed down and broken, everything above it falls and breaks, like so. Those sand fall, and the entire tower is gone. I just used that tower to, say, remodel the entirety of the Sistine Chapel's roof. And just by breaking pretty much one block and taking out some of the sand that's left behind, it's gone. Pick all of this up, and you are good to go. Scaffolding is so maneuverable. Now picture that whole thing I just had up there, and that's underneath of your cave that you have designed a little maze inside of, and they get to a point and they click it, and all the scaffolding gets broken by a piston, and all the gravel just comes falling down in the entire path of the cave. They think they're just walking around on gravel floor. They think they're safe, and it's just everywhere, just falls. Or you're in the middle of a desert. Same concept with sand. They go, somehow a tripwire hook or something gets triggered, which causes the redstone, and next thing you know, 20 block radius around just falls out from under them. lay a nice little trap or whatever. That's about scaffolding. And this video is requested by my homie Mage. I really want him to be one of the Rage Crafters. He is probably, if he actually came online and played more often, would be more reliable than anyone else I'd like to be on Ragecraft with me. Because the simple fact of the matter is he's got a Switch. So he's just as mobile as me on my phone, meaning all we have to do is find internet for him. Phone's better. I got cellular. Unlimited data, man. It's cheap. But it was something I wanted to add in to show you, Mage, is you can fire rockets now out of these crossbows. You hold the rocket in your offhand, you load it in, and boom. That is just cool.